Virtual reality is just at the very beginning. There's a ton of promise in VR in general. That sense of immersion is just really powerful in terms of creators' ability to tell stories and transport players to other places. It also creates a sense of presence that is really amazing.
What? It's in me!
Even though you're looking at an avatar of the other person, that human connection is actually deeper. Hey guys, my name is Brian Murphy of Drifter Entertainment. I kind of run the design group.
Let's go check it out. This place is awesome.
Let's go check it out.
The game that we're going to play today is called Gunheart. It's Drifter's first VR game. It's a sci-fi shooter where you get to blast aliens and combine weapons and cover like multiple kilometers of environment.
How would you explain virtual reality to somebody who hasn't used it or learned about it much?
The virtual reality we're really excited about has a couple components that are really critical. The most obvious one is the actual goggles that you put on that surround you with the environment. And those goggles have a bunch of tracking sensors on them that basically make it so that when you move your head, that world kind of moves around you very naturally. The second thing that virtual reality has for us in terms of like the game that we wanted to build is that it has to have good motion control. That secondary piece of the magic is that when I can like reach in and grab something, that reaching in and grabbing something is what connects you to the virtual world.
Oh, jeez.
That combined with directional audio.
Oh my god.
Completely transports you to another place.
How do you get started?
When I was in high school, I played a load of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah.
I was always in love with video games and filmmaking and comic books. I was like, I know I want to do one of those three things. I joined this group of guys who was modding Game Boy Advance games. You got to like copy your mod onto a cartridge and then put it into a Game Boy Advance. And just like building the sprites and designing the game was super fun. And then in college, I decided to go and do an art major. It was kind of a focus on computer graphics, animation, illustration. Bought a book at the time on like 3D modeling and like taught myself how to do ZBrush and Maya so that I could go and start off as a modeler in the game industry.
Awesome.
My first really big break was Microsoft. Started working at Microsoft as an artist, working for the Xbox Live Arcade team, but then pretty quickly realized that my passion was really more in the design side. Worked on Kinect and HoloLens, and then 10 years go by and here I am.
So where do you think that virtual reality and just the gaming industry is going in the future?
It's probably going to fit in a form factor like this. So you'll put this on and then you'll be able to transport to another world or put a desktop anywhere and start typing.
Do you have any tips for breaking into the video game industry?
What is it about games that you love? And like answer that question for yourself.
Isaac, watch out for the fruit. Isaac?
Oh, those explode too? Oh, come on.
Yes, that's why I just told you to watch out for the fruit.
I'm sorry.
If you were to imagine yourself working on a game, like what is it that you would want to work on? And then once you've found that, you just start doing it. Long before you're ever going to be paid for it, you're just going to have to do it. I mean, the awesome thing is like things like Unity and Unreal make it so easy to just make your own game that there's like literally nothing standing between you and just doing it today.